New Year's is filled with many traditions and festivities. During the next few days, we will present to you short videos highlighting some of the favorite customs and traditions practiced during the important holiday of Oshogatsu. Oshogatsu is another name for January and is a celebration of the new year. It is typically celebrated on the first 3 days of January. Even before December 31st rolls around, families will begin preparing for the end of the year and the beginning of 2021. Families will do oshoji, or the big cleaning of the home, in order to start the new year fresh. A complete cleaning of the house takes place. Another family event that occurs before New Year's Eve is Mochitsuki, literally making mochi, the soft, glutinous, sweet rice. History tells us that mochi and mochitsuki came from China and is thousands of years old. In the tales of Genji of the Heian period, there is mention of mochi being consumed by the imperial court, who believed that it gave one a long life and health. Legend also tells us of the rabbit in the moon pounding mochi. Mochi is still eaten today and has been part of New Year's customs and traditions for centuries. Families and organizations in Japan and other parts of the world gather each year in December to make mochi. When the mochi is made, a special set of mochi is set aside to be put on the temple or the family altar. It is called kagami mochi or kasane mochi. Kagami means mirror and kasane means stacked. This special mochi is called kagami because the shape resembles the ancient mirrors found in temples. And mirrors symbolize self-reflection, an important practice in Buddhism. Atop the mochi sits what looks like a mandarin orange. Traditionally, a citrus fruit called daidai is placed on top of the mochi. The daidai fruit, like all citrus, starts out green and then turns orange. If left on the tree, the orange fruit turns back to its original green color. The fruit atop the mochi represents a return to youth, or a new beginning in the new year. Each December, when the weather begins to drop, the days get shorter, and people gather before the sun comes up to make mochi. Mochi is made from sweet rice. The rice is washed thoroughly and drained in large bamboo strainers. It is then put into steamers and cooked. After the steaming the rice, it is put into a large granite bowl, and groups with long sticks attack the rice and begin pounding it. Everyone gets involved. I may or may not make it. It begins to turn into a solid mass of glutinous rice or mochi. It is then moved to another granite bowl, where it is pounded even more. The rice is still steaming hot as it is pounded and pounded.
When it gets too wet, what happens? It makes it hard for you guys. What happens?
It spreads. It doesn't stay its form. It spreads. Dorothy. Yeah. Pretty.
Wet?
After it is the right consistency, it is brought inside where it is cut into small pieces and shaped into small patties of mochi. The mochi is then cleaned of excess flour and brought into yet another room where it is packaged and ready for pickup. People then pick up their mochi, take it home, and enjoy the freshly made mochi. Here is the final product as Kagami Mochi. If you don't make mochi, you can buy mochi at Japanese stores. You can make ozoni, which is a traditional New Year's Day dish. We will have a video later this week on making ozoni. You can also toast the mochi and eat with shoyu or soy sauce and sugar. Enjoy. Itadakimasu.